The climate issue is a really serious one, and it's affecting the entire world, entire planet in different ways. In order to meet the climate challenge, it's really crucial that rich countries cut their own emissions, and they also need to find the sources of finance so that poor countries can continue to develop and they can actually leapfrog to a clean future. They can adapt to climate change and they can continue to grow in a low carbon way. The EU has a very important role in the climate challenge. It has to be a leader. It has to show the leadership by cutting its own emissions domestically and also set international standards on this issue. In order to bridge the gap between poor and rich countries, the EU has to start working much closer with poor countries. It should listen to them, what their demands are, what they're claiming in these international negotiations. The aspect of justice and historical responsibility are critical for the climate negotiations. That's why rich countries, they have a greater responsibility to act. And historically, they have emitted much more than poor countries, than developing countries. So the greenhouse development rights mechanism sets a good example of model that could bring a solution to the climate change problem. Rich countries, they need to act responsibly and bring justice, because poor people in developing countries are the worst affected, and yet they have done the least to contribute to the problem. Individuals can influence a lot on the work of the European Union on climate change. So more than ever, it's crucial that people write to their governments, send petitions, participate for those petitions. There are many tools available for the civil society, but voices need to be heard. So everyone has its homework to do. Together, we can really achieve change.